My room is looking not so cute. How to be a better friend. Today we're going to be learning how to become a better friend, and all that kind of stuff. If you guys want me to make a video about how to get over a friendship breakup, I'll also make that too, because I think I also just want to like make content about being, you know, like friendships and stuff, because it has been something that I've struggled with my whole entire life. I still struggle with it sometimes. I don't have a lot of friends, to be honest. I have a list of things I wanted to tell you guys because I think it'll really help you. Now, if you are one of my ex-friends or whatever and you're like, oh my gosh, you're a horrible person, like, no, you should not be making a video like this. I'm clearly trying to be better, and these are tips that have really helped me to be a better friend. My first tip is to learn how to forgive. Don't hold grudges. This has never been like a struggle for me. I'm not even saying this to like glaze myself, whatever you guys want to call it. Genuinely, like, I forgive so quickly. Like I never forget, and I'll bring it up times, but I don't like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's over. Like, I'll joke about it, but like I will never be like, you know, I'll never be arguing with you now and bring up something that you did 2 months ago that I told you I forgave you for, but like I actually didn't, if that makes sense. If you were just, you know, hung on to something that happened a while ago, you're never gonna move on, and it's gonna turn you into the bad friend, because it's like, why couldn't you not forget about, like, why couldn't you give me another chance? Unless they're saying, oh, I never did this, and you can be like, no, you did this, like, you know, a couple months ago. Like I remember. I forgave you about it, but I remember. It can take time. I would say just pray about it. Don't get jealous. Don't be a controlling friend. Don't be like, oh my gosh, you can't do this because it's weird. If you see your friend have something that you really want, don't be like, oh my gosh, like, why did you have it? I don't have it. Why would you do that? It's your friend. You're supposed to be happy for them. Anyway, guys, my dad just knocked on my door, so anyway, like I was saying, don't get jealous. I think that a big thing was being competitive and all these things, and that's the reason why a lot of my friendships didn't work. It's because we were so competitive. We were always like for example, if my friend got something before me, like it was like a viral thing, and my friend got before me, I would be like, oh my gosh, like, why, like I felt like I had to get it too, that way we were equal and whatever. Like that's not necessary. You don't need to do all of that. This is like, I don't know, some may say this is a toxic mindset. I just say it works if you get jealous really quickly. Just think of it as like, this is my friend. Like, I'm going to be able to, you know, use this. Like, if they're a really good friend, they would probably want to share with you if that's possible. Like, I don't know how to like explain it, but like, let's say they have they got a perfume that you've always been wanting. You told them you want it so badly, but they got it for themselves. They didn't get it for you. You know, it happens. They want it as well too. Just think of it as like, they're your friend. They're probably gonna share with you either way. You're gonna be able to use it. You know, if that makes sense. So I like to do it like that. If you're jealous because your friend has other friends, another thing, I like to think of it as like, if I can't be there for my friend, at least someone else will be there. Because what you want to be a good friend is to genuinely, like, the qualities of a good friend is genuinely wanting your friend to be happy. I said friend a lot, but like, you like, you know, you want your person to be happy. And so if you're their only friend and you cannot be there for them, then they're gonna probably be sad. So you should be happy that they have someone else. So if you get jealous easily because you're like, oh my gosh, like, why does she have other friends and stuff like that, no, it's okay. Unless, I would say, I would only get jealous or mad if my friend is prioritizing someone else they just met over me, that's been there for their hardest times. Like, I think that is something that I would get really upset for. Actually want to hang out with your friends. Genuinely calling your friend, making plans when you guys haven't seen each other in a really long time. That's really important to continue that. Like, to like make sure that your bond stays strong. If there's this concert that you've really been wanting to go to, instead of going alone, ask your friend to come with you. If there's something that you really want to buy and you know that your friend has really good sense of style, like let's say it's a shirt that it's a brand that you want to buy from and you know your friend loves that brand, go shopping with them. So just all these things, it makes it really fun. Maybe have a sleepover. If you guys want, I can make a video of a bunch of like hangout activities. Also, another important thing is to ask them how they're doing, especially when you guys are just friends and not best friends. It may be hard for them to open up to you. Let them know that you were there for them, whether they want to open up to you or not. Also, my lips are so dry. It's important that you are very supportive of their dreams. Whatever it is, be supportive. Let them know that you're there for them, whether it works out, whether it doesn't, you know, just like be there. There you go. Now you guys can probably see me a little better instead of like literally seeing my head. But also, don't always support them every time. If you know they're doing something bad, like for example stealing or smoking or vaping, whatever it is, let them know like, hey, this isn't good. Like, yeah, sure, do whatever you want, but just know that if you continue doing this after I've told you how many times it's bad, just let them know like, hey, like I don't want to surround myself with something like that. So be very honest as well. Don't make it a shock. Like don't make it a shock to them once you generally have had enough. Tell them, I don't feel comfortable with you doing this, or I don't think that it's okay for you to be doing this. You know, communications is key. So, you know, be supportive, but don't be supportive of everything. If you know it's bad for them, if you know that it's going to affect not just them or not them, but like others around them as well. Anyway, this is pretty much it for my video. I can't really think of other things. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for everything. I'm so grateful that I've been more productive when it comes to making YouTube videos, because like I have the perfect space for making YouTube videos. I have enough equipment, I would say. I have natural lighting. I have a perfectly good looking room, somewhat. So anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for you. Bye.